Idea Paint whiteboard sessions, planning out the zones in a multifunctional space.
So, our main space is the workspace.
Very important.
So we're going to plot that out first. The workspace starts, and we're going to call this the workspace, and this is going to be a zone. And that zone is going to have a table, a collaboration table. We're going to have some chairs around it. And we're going to have some storage, computers, and so forth. And then these are our closets, storage, and the such. So this is the work zone. What's our next zone, Samantha? Can you describe us that?
My workout zone.
That's
I
right.
gotta stay fit.
What's going to be in the workout zone?
You know, keep it tight, keep it right, people. So I need my elliptical machine.
Okay, so we're going to have workout machines over here.
Some weights.
We're going to have weight section over here.
I would like a little space to do some yoga or my ballet class.
Okay, so we're going to lay out some mats over here.
A workout class.
So this will be our workout zone.
Excellent.
While we're doing these activities, I thought it would be nice to have some recreation. What do you think we can have in that zone?
Well, it'd be great to watch the news. You mean like a television or something?
Okay, so we could have a wall over here. That's our entertainment wall. And maybe we have, say, a swivel TV so that it can zone this way while you're in your elliptical. It can zone this way while you're in the work area.
Also, a large flat screen that swivels would allow us to Skype for business.
That's fantastic. Now we're thinking. We're getting to the modern age.
It's about time.
Oh, my goodness.
You remember what the studio used to look like?
Fortunately, I do.
Let me tell everyone.
Please do.
Okay,
You're not going to do it even if I tell you not to.
so here I go.
Okay.
This place used to be a spare guest room. However, there were not one, but two beds in this room.
Sometimes I had a lot of visitors.
Plus,
Okay.
wall-to-wall filing cabinets stacked on top of filing cabinets with display cases on top of credenzas with stuff on top of that. It was intense in here.
I had a lot of things to store. I'm an architect. I had pads, I had pens, I had markers, I had stencils, I had ink.
Drawers filled with pens. Sweetheart, you have a pen fetish.
I do. I just love pens.
And a
if
paperclip fetish.
If you have a pen or a marker, you won't have it for very long. That I can tell you.
Scissors, Post-it notes, paper clips, rubber bands. Don't get me started.
In addition to this, at one time there was carpeting here. There were old light fixtures. These closets were jam-packed.
Couldn't even open them.
Made me throw everything out.
I was afraid of an avalanche.
So storage cannot be underestimated, and we have to make space for it or allotments for it, even though we want an open floor space. So that's the final piece of our puzzle. And we're going to put it up here as storage. Now, for all these functions to work properly, they all need to work with each other. The storage has to be an adjunct to the work area. It has to be an adjunct to the work zone. And you certainly have to have the recreation space work with both the work zone and the workout zone. So we talked about form and function. The third most important component is the aesthetics.
So, sweetheart, I gotta tell you, when you said, think about how you want the studio to look, the word studio evokes a lot of emotion and thought and memory in me. You and I are from two different kinds of studios. You from architecture, me from beauty and fashion.
Right.
I grew up in my mother's design studio. So studios to me meant creativity. They meant an open feeling. They had a sleek look, a bright look, and a space really conducive to creativity.
So the key to make this all work, as usual in all urban spaces, is how are we going to work out the storage? After all, we're going to be using that closet for your audio booth, which is something really special.
Yes, we're going to finish emptying out that closet so that I can use it as a sound booth for my voiceover work.
And that's going to be awesome. But the other thing that we have to realize is I'm not giving up my entire marker collection. And you've got a lot of professional stuff to store.
That's true. We need to tame the office supplies.
And where are we going to put all this stuff and how are we going to make it work is what I would like to know.
Well, I'm thinking along this wall that's not doing much.
Well, that's a good idea, but it's going to have to be very low because we want to utilize the marker board.
Right, we don't want to get in the way of the whiteboard. So something low.
Okay.
Maybe with smaller compartments so we can better separate all the different kinds of office supplies.
Right. We want to organize this stuff.
Let's go check out the Container Store.
Now, there's a thought. Let's see what they have.
Let's go.
We're going to check it out and we'll let you know what we find.
To find out how this multifunctional room comes together, stay tuned for more episodes.